4 people have been charged in Nicollet County Court in connection to an overdose death in St. Peter last November. Robert Johnson, Matthew Brand, Wendy Fisher, and Heather Boone are charged with third-degree murder as well as other drug charges. Court documents show an investigation into a fentanyl trafficking operation in Blue Earth and Nicollet counties began last August by the Minnesota River Valley Drug Task Force. Court documents show that Johnson was believed to be the main source, supplying Fisher, who was accused of selling drugs out of a hotel in St. Peter, including Brand and Boone. Now, court documents go on to say the victim was found deceased in the driver's seat of a vehicle near the hotel on November 7th. Officers say his vehicle had previously been spotted at Fisher's hotel along with Boone. Now, documents say police discovered drug paraphernalia in the car. Autopsy results show the cause of death as fentanyl, methamphetamine, and diazepam toxicity. If convicted, the maximum sentence for third-degree murder in Minnesota is 25 years or $40,000 fine, or both.